Hello, welcome to very belated Gigaton League power spot for week 6. As of
We've been
recording,
busy.
yeah, as of recording, week 8 has started. And in fact, about I think two of the battles are done for week 8.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to pull the doc up for like spoiler stuff, so I don't reveal it here.
Let me take a look. It's loading really slowly. Yeah, 2 battles are done. So there's only 4 battles left to go in regular season. Standings are looking pretty much locked by now.
Yep, and
Uh,
we'll get to standings at the end of this. But yeah, so we want to start off just getting right into it. First battle here is a big one, as it's a battle between Frost Bros, who I believe has made changes now, but did not bring any of the changes this game,
yeah, this was the 2 cannon and the that I hated, and the I think Terra type that I didn't mind.
and the Floatzel.
Oh, that I also thought was stupid. Yeah.
So Frost has brought Hisuian Gudra, Regieleki, Ursaluna, Galarian Rapidash, Hisuian Zoroark, Yuxi. I think at this point this is the pretty standard Frost team.
I'm pretty sure he brings this every week.
He's brought
Like,
this not. He's brought a few change. Like occasionally he'll bring something different. He's brought Lucario a few times. He's brought Typhlosion a few times.
it's true.
But
These
this,
six,
yeah, this is like kind of the bread and butter.
7 appearances for Ursaluna, 8 for Regieleki, 6 for Zoroark, 6 for Rapidash, 8 for Gudra, 5 for Uxie. I guess it spoils week 8 a little bit. Whatever. Who fucking cares? And 6 for Rapidash. Yeah, so this like combo has at minimum come I think 5 times.
Yeah. And then Cam has brought like everything a little bit. It's been fun watching like Cam cook because Cam does not bring the same mods every game.
6 4 4 5 5 1 3 2 7 4 1. Yeah.
Everything's come like a few times. I think Gator's come the most.
Gator has 7. Yeah, Gator's
Yep.
come the most.
So on Cam's
Some of
side we
these
have
Pokemon
Aegislash, Regidrago, Hisuian Typhlosion, Feraligatr, Gastrodon, and Leafeon. Now I think for Alligator's a fine bring, like pretty much every game.
Oh no, I do agree. I agree. I mean more like why has Regidrago and Sylveon only come 4 fucking times each? Like, hello? I see such a clear Fairy Steel Dragon Core on this team that should have been way more utilized than it was. But yeah, I think Uxie's a really good lead for Frost.
Yeah, I think Yuxi is like the lead for this team. You can click Stealth Rocks, you can click some other moves, or you can be a Zoroark and be immune to Ghost moves.
Yeah, which I think could actually really be a really good bait.
Also, Terra types, it's Terra Fairy Rapidash, and I believe just Terra Water for Alligator, so just stab Terras. Hello, Regidrago. Very threatening lead. Yeah, and great switch.
Excellent master counter.
The Frisk. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I get what that.
This feels like a horrible switch in, though, right?
Yeah, I don't
like you know it's choice band, and you're switching in a steel type.
I don't know.
I know you have shield.
I was gonna say Shadow Snake might kill as well, or do quite a bit of damage.
No.
Maybe not kill.
Nah. But but in that case, you're basically sacrificing Aegislash when you have, it's locked into a ground type move, and you have a grass type on your team.
And Leafeon has a pretty good defense, doesn't it?
It has like 110 defense, yeah.
Yeah. That would have been a good switch here. Although, like, I get where this is coming from. However, I think this just Terra Fairies and just stops caring.
Yeah. I mean, play it out.
I do like this high horsepower pick. I think that was an excellent move there.
Yeah. I mean, here's my prediction. Frost probably red. Oh, never mind. It's balloon. Okay.
Never mind. Okay, you're goated.
Yeah, never mind. Good bringing. Good swapping. Very good swapping, actually.
Actually, crazy. Good job, Cam.
Okay. If this wasn't balloon, this would have been the worst swapping you could have ever done. That feels a little greedy.
I mean, not really. It has to switch.
Yeah, good point.
I think that's the freest. That's the freest sword stance of my life. Of your life.
Let me explain why I think it's greedy. I think it's greedy because I think there is a lot of stuff on this team, like Isui and Gudra, that comes in, or Isui and Zoroark, that comes in, and you've got a fucking problem.
I
and
mean,
you have to then switch
theoretically,
out.
this could have Sacred Sword,
It could, yes. We'll see. But
which
keep in mind, with Swords Dance and King Shield, that means you've not got either Ghost or Steel
yeah.
Stab.
But
But
I
I
mean,
mean,
looking into this team, I don't think you would want to steal move. I think you bring like Shadow
yeah,
Sneak and Sacred Sword.
yeah. I mean, you can completely wall by Sui and Zorg, but yeah. But like, I
Oh
still
yeah,
think
that's true. That is a problem. Okay.
I think this team. I think I would rather just go for free chip, especially because you know it's switching out. And you know a lot of those possible switches are
Now
fighting types.
the
Because look,
question
now you
is,
have to immediately
I don't
switch out.
think
So
this
you
is I don't
basically,
think this is Gudra Hisui,
I don't think so either. But instead of going
which
for
is
like
why
that free
you have
damage,
to.
you now have to switch out. Like you see what I mean? Because
Yeah,
you didn't take. You could have also gotten that information.
but I think I probably would have clicked Sword Stance there. Like if I was in camp
I don't
spot,
know.
I would have done that.
I would have gone for chip. I personally, I would have gone for chip. Also, if you
And
get a
like
burn here, that's really bad. Like
yeah,
really
because
bad for
you
you because you wasted your gun turn.
also great bring on the Giga Drain.
I agree. I think that's phenomenal. Really, because I think as well. My guess is Frost is probably looking at Gigaton for it. My guess is he's looking at Feraligatr for it, and I think that's actually really, really smart. Gives you, especially if you're a bulky Uxie with like physical defense,
Yeah,
it
however, you
gives you
do let him fall
survivability.
asleep, which is a little
No, I
unfortunate.
think that's good. I think that's good. I disagree. I think that's really
Oh,
good
because now nothing
because
else can fall
now
asleep.
exactly that's a lot of damage, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean that's a sheer. Although sheer force doesn't affect
Especially
that, but it does do a lot of damage, and that does not do much damage. Frost has been
but like
bringing
now,
this mixed Gudra.
I don't like it that much.
I'm
I
not.
think it's
I'm
like
not a
a
fan.
standard. Like,
Good switch in there. Although now it's like, what do you do now? Oh, it switches.
I'm yes. I
Probably.
think it's choice. I think it's choice band. I think that Frogger is choice banded.
Yeah, good. Good odds of that. Now this is definitely
That is
not that.
not.
Which
Which means you
I
have to
think
select.
straight up, I do think this is Secret Sword or Sacred Sword,
Yes, I
and
agree. Yeah, I think so as well.
you do lose Gastrodon there, which is unfortunate. However, like oh, hang on. Okay, that
That's
yeah,
shit.
this lives obviously
Oh,
because it's a Zoroark.
that's actually a really nice sash. I
I'm
think it's
surprised
knowing.
it's. Oh, it's. We've already discussed. This is banded as hell,
Yeah,
so that's why no Aqua Jet.
because you look at Cam's team. I feel like you
Also,
can get
wait,
away with
Aqua
sash
Jet
because
wouldn't
they're
matter,
using
right?
up.
Because of Sheer Force, or is that not how it works? Do you still get priority with Sheer Force or
You
no?
still get priority. Yeah,
Okay, because it's not a secondary
still do.
effect; it's part of it.
Yeah, it's a primary effect. It's like why freeze dry isn't boost, or I think freeze dry is just a freeze chance, but like it still counts as like water type moves. You see, I feel like Frost. Yeah, just go for Shadow Ball against this thing. Like it's
That's an
super effective
unfortunate
either
crit.
way. Yeah. Honestly, I think you can kind of just like. Oh, actually, that's just. Oh, that's unlucky.
That's hype.
Yeah. That Guard
Unfortunately,
just comes in.
it doesn't matter.
That's unlucky. That. Hmm, we'll see if it matters because, like, I mean, because it kills me. Reggie Lucky just comes in and kills you now, right?
Yeah, but like I think it just does that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
didn't really matter either way.
I will say, I don't know.
I
Like,
think
I feel like the
it
sashes.
matters if that misses another play rough, because then you're in actually like a better spot. Because like that's slower than Leafeon and dies to that. That's faster, but can't really hurt a Leafeon if it's at higher than 27%. That's at 4%, and that's asleep. So if that Rapidash misses a second play rough, which there's always a chance, I think you have to go for that chance and click that sword stance there. I actually completely agree with that play. I think that was the correct play there. Because it's your only chance at the out, I think, is hoping for that second miss. But I do think very well played by Frost. I think Frost played that Zor. I think Frost, like, we've had complaints about how Frost has been playing in Frost's team. I think
No, that was a
Frost
clean fucking game. I feel.
very
I
clean,
want
and
to say the mod I want to shout on his team. I think his best performing mod has been that Galarian Rapidash.
he has made Galarian Rapidash like so good, and I think it's actually over. I think like it's overpriced in this league, but he's made it
I
look like a tier
agree.
3. I've seen it like tier 5
Yeah.
in other leagues. he's made this mon look like a tier 3 mon. And like I really respect that. That and this Zoroark. He has been like so good with Zoroark.
Yeah.
I think like
No,
these two mods are absolutely like the highlights of this team for how he's played
I
them.
agree. I think Uxie, he did once he played at Uxie, it did really well. I feel like he had like some stuff going on with them, but like Reggie Lucky's on Fraud Watch. Ursaluna is Ursaluna. I don't like that one.
I don't think this
I
Scooter
can
has
see
been played
why.
well, however. Like in
I
general, like
agree.
this thing is like 1 in 6 at this point. Which that one should not be dying that often.
It should be providing you with so much defensive pressure.
I don't think I liked a lot of things that Kim was going for this game. I think just Frost just played it really well. Moving on, we now have you versus Maggie.
I don't know what I was doing this battle.
So you have brought. Hang on, let me get Terra types going here. What do you have here? Terra Normal Double, Garchomp, Primarina, Crobat, Celebi. Do you have a Z Crystal on it this week?
I think I did, yeah.
And Fortress, and then versus Zeraora, Gliscor, so Valley Ice, Decidueye, Runerigus, and Volcanion. That's not a Primarina.
Yeah, I don't know what I was cooking with that name. I really like don't know what I was doing. I was like half asleep when I made this team. I also played like shit. And also Maggie just played really well. Oh no, not a burn on Celebi. I don't
And
know
so,
why I even typed in Primary. Like,
and that is now like that. Celebi is very scary into the rest of this team here. Although I think you're threatened by I'm assuming Shadow Sneak's gonna do like a fair bit. Although you just you have to U-turn out there. Natural Cure is very handy there. Crobat takes 56 by a
that's a
Poltergeist.
lot.
Yeah.
Psycho Cut, I was like, huh? I was like, that's
And at this
I'm
point,
happy to
Crobat,
sacrifice
despite being one of your
blocks.
best mons, did not really contribute much this game. Are you not rough skin or does Trailblaze not make contact?
Trailblaze does not make contact.
Oh, okay. I
I
thought it
had to.
did.
I was definitely rough skin. I was definitely rough skin.
Yeah, because you can't be Sandvale.
Yeah.
I always thought it was a contact move.
No.
Does this... Oh, Z fighting. And honestly, I thought it was over here.
So did I, honestly. This thing's kind of crazy. But I did not expect it to do that little, I'll be honest.
That's
I thought
a
that was a shot.
Gliscor. And now I think you're in trouble.
I agree. I 100% agree. At this point, I'm like, oh shit, because like I have nothing for Volcanion.
Yeah,
Like, genuinely, I think
you
Volcanion just wins at this point.
don't
I
have a lot
fucked
of
up.
pressure.
I got really cocky and I fucked up. Like I played like shit. I think Maggie did a very good job though of then taking advantage because it's like this thing is my best answer to Volcanion once to get a few nasty plots off.
Yeah, I think letting Runerigus die here is fine because I think it's served its purpose. And now Savali, I like that flame charge.
I do as well.
Because now multi-attack just absolutely kills you. You're faster.
Yeah.
And now it's like, uh-oh, what comes out? But I mean, now you can just switch because this thing can't do anything. So what? Cotton Guard Body Press is like the funny gimmick.
Yeah.
But now you're poisoned, and Body Press
I think
does 16.
I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, no, I don't want this. That was when it clicked. I'm like, oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I threw.
Yeah, Gliscor's a good mon. And so is Volcanion.
No, as soon as the Volcanion came out, I'm like, yeah, that's GG.
This is another mod I think Maggie has like made look really good.
Maggie has been been piloting it very well.
Because this is a mod I've seen like in tier 3, and like it's not been doing good as a tier 3. It's tier 2 in this league, and it's like one of the top killers.
I agree. I think it's a really solid tier 2.
I don't think Zeraora hit the field.
It did not. I played awful. I won't lie. Maggie played really well as well. I don't want to like undermine
Yeah,
her.
I think
Like,
it was
I think I
it
played
was just one of
awful.
those battles where I think Maggie has been on such a like hot streak.
I will say I was also prepping for another league at the time as well, and I've been a bit more less focused with Gigaton League
I
while
mean,
prepping
yeah,
for what
like
was definitely
it's
a harder battle.
no
That was
spoilers, but you are guaranteed playoffs. I think even at this point you
no,
were.
because this was also the battle of the week of the Bushy battle in
Yes.
JDL.
Yeah, so you're guaranteed playoffs. I think it's fine to like focus on
Yeah.
other leagues.
And I won't lie, I got very cocky in this battle. I absolutely did. I thought Garchomp swept there.
Yeah,
I
I definitely had some greedy plays on your end. If we were
yeah,
talking about Cam being greedy, I think you were being just as greedy, if not more.
I agree. Oh, I agree, and I will be the first one who will tell you that I was being greedy. Uh, and I think Maggie did a very good job of me playing, frankly, what was really greedy. I gotta check my ego. That's what I gotta do.
All right, now it is me versus Bushy Half.
This was a bad day of battles for Bushy because he lost
Uh,
5-0 to you here, and then 4-0
yes.
to me.
This is the, I think, first week of my new mons. Yeah, this is the first week for
Okay.
Poltergeist and Mega Diancie.
I forgot you made swaps.
Yep, I dropped Darkrai Mimikyu right at the very end of deadline.
Yeah, Darkrai, that was a fraud mon. Good thing you dropped it.
Yeah, I think Mega Diancie has already done better for me.
I agree.
So Bushy has, thankfully makes it very easy. Terra Electric on Alolan Raichu, and then it's Mega Scizor, Tapu Koko, Entei, Donphan, and Sneasel. On my side, I have Mega Diancie, Zygarde 10%, Skarmory, Poltegeist, Rotom Heat, and Galarian Slowking. First and only week I have not brought Arctovish.
Yeah. I mean, I think with some of the mons on this team, I can absolutely see why you wouldn't want to bring Arctovish
I
versus Tapu Koko, Alolan Raichu.
So actually, it was the Raichu was the reason why, because if I go Slush Rush plus Scarf, I outspeed Scarf Coco, but I can never outspeed Alolan Raichu in Electric Terrain.
Wow.
So that was the issue here.
Hi, guys.
And we're back. All right, so yeah, that's the teams. Donphan, I think, very common lead, and actually, why I led Poltegeist, because Poltegeist is my Donphan answer. As
Gigaton.
uh, no, it's more annoying than that.
Oh, I think you should have gone for a Shell Smash right here.
I did not bring Shell Smash. I was expecting a switch. Was not expecting to switch into Vape Legend Mr. Miyagi. However, I
Oh,
did
how could
disable
you
its
not-
crunch.
How can you not expect Bape Legend Mr. Miyagi?
Like I knew it was a possibility, but I think I was like hoping for the Coca or Scissor switch on the Willow.
No, I get. I feel like
Because like there's not
I don't
really
think
much else I would go
it's-
for.
Yeah, it's not a wrong play. Especially with I'm assuming you're defensive.
Yes, I am bold, max HP, max defense.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's feels pretty good.
and obviously Cursed Body because I have disabled the crunch, which is really good. Expecting the switch there. I do get burnt, but I do get another Strength Sap and heal. I love Strength Sap on this mon. Because this mon's actually...
really good.
So this mon has like base 111 special defense.
No, really good.
So you just make it physically defensive and it's just really annoying to deal with. So I think that reveals... Okay, that reveals my full moveset except for my attacking move. We're on turn 7 and I've yet to click an attacking move.
Was it Shadow Ball?
It was Shadow Ball.
Yeah, I feel like just sometimes you just want to like stab
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit of damage.
I like that slow baton pass there. I think that's a really great
I think it is.
click there because Slowking Galar is really good in a Coco.
It took me a while to realize the appeal of like why you did that stuff. I was like, oh, so yes, you just get the guaranteed like. Okay. And that's such a good flamethrower. Like.
Yeah, I think that's
Just
the...
watch them together.
Oh,
Alright, back again. Ignore the dog chewing. Hopefully it doesn't pick up too much.
their friend.
So I was talking to Bushy about this. He knew I had flamethrower. He knew there's a high chance I clicked flamethrower. And he looked at Sneasel and said, oh, I don't want to switch into Sneasel in case it's a flamethrower. And then just forgot that
So he
Scissor...
went to-
He just forgot Scissor was
Ah.
also really weak to flamethrower.
I think he was a little
He was a little out
he was
of it.
not sober. He was not sober when this battle happened.
Great turn for me. Basically winning the game on the spot.
I agree. Yeah,
So from here, Sneasel comes out. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to get hit by anything from that. Also, Bushy forgot that this was a Mega Diancie, so Bushy also built like a week in advance before we actually battled.
yeah.
So, forgot I had Mega Diancie. So, there goes that. Here comes Toaster Strudel. Which sadly now cannot heal.
Did it have healing?
No.
That's such a good defog turn because you get rid of the terrain on the turn that it gets activated.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
so nice.
Yeah, that was a very nice little thing. Oh, I did have healing.
Oh, yeah. I always forget how low. Rotom's actually a really good paint slip mon because of its low health.
Yep. And there's lovely Chip.
That's
Nothing switches in on an Earth Power now.
Yeah, like I feel like it's really hard for Bushy from here.
And you'll see the power of my my Zygarde set here.
It's my wife.
So this Zygarde is a Choice Scarf, max attack, max HP.
Oh.
Because with Scarf, it outspeeds everything like not Scarf. And it always lives a Dazzling Gleam, and it always lives an Alluring Voice. So, if Coco isn't Scarfed, I outspeed and always one-shot. If Coco is Scarfed, I always live in one-shot. Same with Raichu. It's basically insurance that it always kills one of the two of them. However, because the terrain is up now, I don't live that, but Slowking takes 9% from that. And I think I can just, stay in here. And at this point, I just let Slowking die, because I think it served its purpose, and... Yep, like I said, this outspeeds everything now. It's not Scarfed. So there goes Zygarde cleaning up the game. So Skarmory didn't hit the field. Actually, I don't even think Skarmory was not good into this week at all. Like with what actually came with the Entei and the Coco. Just was not a good Skarm game. There was stuff I thought would come that didn't come, and that's what Skarm was for. But yeah, like, just all around great showing from like every other mon I brought.
Good. Yeah, the team worked well this week.
And really, like, Bushy just... It was such an uphill battle for Bushy after Mega Scissor got dropped, and I don't think I ever let him get that momentum back.
For everything that's on my team this week for some reason, yeah, I just I locked in for school, but not for a match. It's my shame. School is more important. I like us. You fell off, Sam. Will not happen in playoffs. Yeah. I couldn't send this season because I'm playing with her. Oh, yeah, like masterful gambit from Corporal Bush.
So and then we have Hannah versus Brady. So on Hannah's side, it is Terragram Comfey, Megalopony, Rotom Wash, Territory Colossal, Pursuing Quillfish, and Spectrier. I believe this is the first Quillfish appearance,
I think it is, yeah.
but everything else is just the bread and butter Hannah team.
I will say, I look at this team. That really feels like a team where like these feel like basically like opposite teams. Where it's like Hannah's team wants to slow game, and Brady's team wants to hit hard and fast, right?
Yep. And I mean, obviously we've seen the score here. I think this is a game where you kind of need to slow down and match Hannah's pace if you're fighting her.
I agree. As the person who as one of the people who has beaten her, it feels like because it feels like if you want to like get that like hit hard and fast, you have to go so hard and so fast. It's not really doable.
Yeah. And
Like,
then
it technically is, but like
if you look at Brady's team has like no bulk on it this week. It's Dragapult, Infernape, Galarian Moltres, Terra, Psychic, Gallade, Tapu Lele, and Terra Dark Dreadnought. So we'll see what happens here. Switch to Rotom Wash, a U-turn, good chip from the U-turn, honestly.
yeah, I think this isn't a good switch in though because like what if you're risking a Will-O-Wisp, right?
Yeah.
Like I would have rather just go to Lele on that right away.
And actually, I think, as we're already starting to see, I don't believe Brady has any hazard removal.
Mm.
Which I think against Hannah's team is not the right call, because Cole is so good at setting hazards, and obviously there's a pursuing Quillfish as well. Granted, it hasn't come before this week, but it's always something like you always need to keep in mind every month that can come.
Like yeah, there's no hazard removal on Brady's side.
Mm-hmm.
None at all. That against Hannah's team, that feels so bad.
And that Intimidate on pursuing Quillfish like shuts down so much of Brady's team as well. I think this is gonna be this is a very polar opposite game of me versus Brady from week 1, where my team is too passive and Brady was able to take advantage of it. Hannah's team is like
Hannah's team isn't passive; it's checky.
yes,
Going to check you and switching and flipping to something that can threaten or like deny you.
yeah. So like week 1, Brady just had a field day against my team, which I did run pretty defensively that week. But he just can't make any. Now he does get the first kill here, but like he does not. It's so much harder for him to make dents in this team. He can't get like set up. So it's just interesting seeing the difference between defensive teams versus the same offensive team. Now weakness policy, which I actually think is fine this week because you're going to be switching so much. I'm assuming this is probably boots, is my guess.
Don't like wait. Shouldn't Berserk have triggered by now? Because you're below 50%.
Maybe I think it's if you get hit to below 50%. It's been burnt to
Oh.
below 50.
Oh, that feels weird.
Cause it no, it just hasn't activated.
Huh.
That is odd. And you lose the Galarian Moltres here, which is unfortunate because it seems like kind of a good threat into a lot of the stuff.
That feels like it's kind of just thrown away. And actually, it's basically just a health pack for Comfey. That's a really good fucking Thunder Wave.
Great
Really
Thunder
good
Wave.
Thunder Wave. And you just get the fuck out of there. But I feel like you don't really have an answer now.
Yeah, that dies. I mean, Glade outspeeds. I actually like that Lumberry.
Oh, you have Bloodberry. Hey,
But
we were
then
talking about that.
Quillfish comes in.
Yeah. No, it's over. It's over. Barrage poisons, yeah. Mm-hmm. Good hex, except you die. Good poison.
And that actually doesn't kill, which is crazy. But the full pair is
This
great,
thing's
so
fucking
you...
chunky.
Yes, Colossal is so fat. And now it's just like, there's a Spectrier, and it just gets to click the Shadow Ball button 2 turns in a row. Yeah. So, very well played by Hannah. I think Hannah just had full control of that game.
I agree.
And it
It felt like
does...
Brady.
Brady...
That's it. Again, what we've been talking about the other scene is it forces your opponent onto the back foot. If
Yeah.
they can't adapt to deal with you, you win.
And Brady's
Like,
team is such... Like, it's just not a good matchup for Brady's team at all. Like, my team that I ran was, like, a great matchup for Brady, because Brady could, like, set up on me. You can't set up on Hannah's team. Because there's still a Spectre and a Megalopony on the team. So just like, I know notes, just like, I think Hannah played that pretty perfectly. I think Brady had some good, like, I really like the T-Wing turns there. But just, like, Tapu Lele wasn't able to do anything. Dreadnought, like, you had 2 mons that died without clicking a move. Which is just, it's just very tough battle for Brady. Now, this is also a battle, I don't know, both of these players are already locked for playoffs as well. So it might have been just like, you know, kind of quick builds. Where it's really like, unless you care about the scoring, if you're both locked for playoffs, I think it's very valid to not like go all in on your build. And then we actually don't have a battle here, as there is a FF. So Kevin got the forfeit win, and they got the loss. And then we have the final battle of this week. Breezing third, only half an hour in an episode for once.
Wow. We have nothing to say. I speak in week 7 as well. This battle isn't real. These teams are fake.
I think Bacon has a good team.
No, I mean these players are fake.
I think Bacon's been playing well.
Oh wait, actually Bacon's still in playoffs. Never mind. This battle does matter, actually. I take it back. I'm just realizing our playoffs is pretty much locked, isn't it?
There is one battle in week 8 that matters.
Oh yeah. I mean, it only oh wait, yeah, that literally determines who's the last person in, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Bacon's got Hippowdon, Shaman Sky, Dracovish, Rabombi.
I think
Bronzong.
we see this team from him every week, haven't we? Let's take a look.
It's a lot of the mons.
8 Draco, 6 Hippowdon, 7, 7, 6, and 7. This is the team he brings every week, basically.
Hey, you know, it's worked out well enough. It's a playoffs making team.
Has it? Bottom of playoffs team, but yes, it has, I guess.
I mean, granted, he did get scammed in the Bushy game.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. That should have been a win for him. That was actually unfortunate.
And then Saya has Empoleon, Magmortar, Ursaring, which I think is Terra Normal, Togekiss,
Yeah,
Spiritomb, and Mega Heracross.
Will Mega Heracross do anything? No.
Good lead for Bacon. Bad lead for Saya.
I don't get why you would lead Togekiss.
Chunky 16%. Yeah, you just switch that out on here. As you eat that flamethrower.
Okay, I need to interject real quick. In the Bacon versus Parker battle going on right now.
Okay.
Chiyu just died to a Skarmory. All right. Anyway, moving back on.
Stone Edge. Yep, that's Chip. Not the move I would click there.
I agree. I think it's a really bad, especially looking at the team you're facing.
The team has a Dracovish and a Tyrantrum. I would be clicking Reflect. Going for the substitute and then just switching. Like, do you not have a ghost move? Do you just not have a ghost move?
I guess you don't.
Or a dark move? They both hit super effective. And you can't even be toxic because you're behind a substitute. about possibly the worst move you could make after that substitute is just switch into a toxic on your Magmortar.
The straight. Why did Bacon go for toxic? I also wonder.
5-head play. I think he just probably. My guess is he didn't realize it didn't go through toxic.
You mean substitute?
Yes, that's right. That's. I knew what I meant. But now Microwave is like out of commission, and oh look, Spear Team's back. Except now Spear Team takes enough damage to where it can't click substitute anymore.
Bye.
Mega Heracross is here. Doesn't Mega, which would be great if this was
Wait.
Moxie.
Oh my god.
However, this isn't Moxie.
It's not.
I think
Why,
like
it's not
that is
Moxie?
if that was Moxie,
Oh.
great play. I think that's an absolutely valid play. Same thing with like Mega Gyarados is to not Mega
I
it
think it's
first
a
turn.
really good play if it's Moxie.
Great play if it's Moxie. It's not Moxie.
Actually, like a fantastic turn if it's Moxie.
Anyway, Shaman Sky comes in, and
Hello, shit guy.
now Big Guy. Does Big Guy get flinched here? No, Big Guy gets his one.
Oh, big guy. Yeah. And big guy dies.
That's a fair trade, though. I would trade a Nursery for a Shaman
Yeah.
Sky. However,
I
if
agree.
that
I think that's a very
flinches,
valid trade. Bye bye. That's
just that's more game than it was. Double switch.
Why? Why? Like,
Well, no, because they both died, so Rubambi comes in. Like, they both have to make their move. It's not like a switch after a U-turn.
Right, yeah. Still, I feel like it's just not the best switching for
I think,
you.
yeah, you just switch an Empoleon there. Instead, Microwave is now dead. You get a... Basically, it is a free Quiver Dance because you're Sash.
And it dies. It's Life Orb.
Now, that's a really funny interaction. But here comes the train. And yeah, I mean,
Brick
is this...
Break. Wait, doesn't it have close combat?
Yes.
Sorry.
Also, arm thrust.
Why? Both. Why?
Like, I do think Bacon played that well, but I think that was the game that Saya Stone lost.
Yeah. Oh my god. I have no words.
Now, I have learned the inner machinations of how Saya Stone builds his sets.
Does he click random buttons? Because that's what it feels like half the time.
He does click a button. You know, on the
A button.
the EV and IV screen,
Oh yeah.
it gives you a recommended set, or like
Yeah,
a
like
recommended
IV
EV spread. He just clicks
Yeah.
that button
Does he
for
now?
every single mon.
For every single mod. I mean, that's not as bad, but like move choices, I question more, frankly.
Yeah, but it's just like you're just not having any input on like what your mods actually do in that case. So that's it for week 6. Heck, we're only 38 minutes in, so I'm just gonna go into
Let's
week
just do
7.
week 7. Yeah, I agree.
So going into week 7, we're gonna start off with a big battle. This is me versus Hannah.
Yeah, playing for the top of the table.
On Hannah's side, it is the exact same 6 that came last week. Terra Fairy Colossal, Terra Fairy Comfey, Rotom Wash, Hisuian Quillfish, Megalopony, Scizor. No, Spectrier instead of Scizor last week. But other than that, like, yeah, same team, but like, if you're Hannah, really, you just run those like same 6, like 7, 8 mons every game, and you're like having just fun with it. And then on my end, I have Komala, Terra Water Arctovish, Poltegeist, Mega Diancie, Galarian Slowking, and Rotom Heat. And this is a funny battle because both of us forget very crucial moves on our Pokemon. Which we will get to, as there's a double Rotom lead. So, Komala was here for a mon that didn't come. As Komala is a really good Spectrier answer. So at this point I can just kind of use it for like just basic special defense tools. Yeah, I switch here. I don't know how much a CC does. Yeah, 12%. I love Galarian Slowking. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
just tap it out.
So
Galarian
on turn
Slowking is
3,
a fucking...
I literally say I lost. I added the wrong move. Nice burn there. Here comes Rotom Heat. 18 from a crunch. I click Volt Switch. Nice little chip there. Here comes Komala again. Here comes Colossal this time. Superpower. Pretty good chip. I like that damage. And yeah, I click U-turn. I'm not sure what it does this turn. Click Stealth Rocks, which would have been great if I was Mega Diancie, but I'm not, so...
Not yet.
And today I learned about a move this Pokemon gets. As there goes Mega Diancie. I don't think I have a... Yeah, and then this thing just walls... This thing walls everything. I'm actually... This thing is like a threat. Like, I did not expect the SD on this. So this becomes problematic. As I basically just have to let it get burnt to death. Which thankfully it does, and all it costs me is a Komala. Power Punch does a whole 4%. Oh, I had Psychic. Yep. Which is a lot of damage. As Megalop goes down there, which I mean, I think it's probably fine there, because I don't think Megalop has a great... I mean, it's good against Arctovish, but if Arctovish gets a speed boost, like, it kills anyway. If I could get the speed boost. Because if you've noticed by the fact that I've been...
No.
I did not have chilly reception. Because I built on mobile. And so I had chilling water. So my lovely little Slush Rush Arctovish is currently sat at like 200 speed.
Fucked.
That's when Hannah shows that, or doesn't show, but say that she is also choked in Builder.
Yeah,
which,
I don't remember.
I do know what it is.
Oh, is it the Flash Fire?
No, it's a move on Scissor, which would have won her the game. In the case that I didn't have chilly reception, which I didn't. Nice Para.
That's Chip.
Psychic gets the kill. Here comes the Poltergeist. Shadow Ball does like a good chunk of damage there, as I only take that much from Gyro Ball and I get the disable on it, which is good.
Yeah.
I probably should have gone for the kill, but I thought I was going to try and switch into like the Scissor, so I wanted to get a Strength Sap off on it. And I sacked the Rotom Heat there. Probably a bad turn because of the Swords Dance. But I thought that was going to click Knock. But very good Swords Dance. And this is where I should lose. Because what Hannah forgets is the move called Close Combat. Which between CC and Knock, I straight up just die. But instead it has to go for a Bullet Punch. Now, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if a CC would have killed. I don't know the calcs on that because it wouldn't have the stab or technician boost. But it would also be neutral instead of not very effective. So I'm not sure.
Yeah. The world may never know.
But I do live. Oh, also super unfortunate roll. 51 to 45. However, I do think that was a max roll, so I think it was in my. I believe it was in my favor to live that hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, from here I think, yeah, Poltergeist just comes in. It does actually take 40 from that, but I disable that. I get the Strength Sap, and now it's only doing like that much damage. And Shadow Claw's a 2-hit. Or Shadow Ball. This is the battle I'm like would be interested to see how it goes in playoffs. When we both actually have the moves we need to bring. Because there are so many different ways this battle could have gone if one of us or if both of us had brought our right moves. But I am still very happy with this win. And I think it was a very good, very like close battle. There's a lot, very back and forth momentum game.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of times where I could have lost. If it had just gone like slightly worse.
Okay, this is gonna be a quick slaughter. I'm gonna grab a drink.
All right, yeah, I'll just go over this one.
Yeah, we can just zoom through this one.
Bushy with his size got Magmortar, Empoleon,
yeah.
Terra Ground, Rhyperior, Dusk Noir, Togekiss, and Toxicroak. And Bushy has Mega Scissor, Tapu Koko, Slowking, Donphan, Weezing Galar, and Poison Pangoro.
Ooh, that's spicing it up.
U-turn. I like the U-turn bring.
I think this is fantastic. I think the size team really struggles with momentum.
Well, instead of Volt Switch, because obviously there is a ground type with Lightning Rod on the other team.
Oh, I agree. Also, it means you can run physical. It's better. It's easier to even run physical.
Physical Coco. I'm not sure on the Rhyperior.
I
I'm
want
not
to say
sure.
Polytoad for some reason. What is wrong with me?
I'm not sure on Rocky Helmet Rhyperior. I feel like this thing wants to be more offensive as your Terra Cap.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree with you. Completely. Feels weird, like a weird bring. Especially with how much of this team used, right? I will say, I hope we brought Lightning Rod. I feel like we kind of need Lightning Rod against this team, which is probably why. Wait, yeah, I feel like Lightning Rod was just really good here. Or Terra Water Lightning Rod, man.
Will-O-Wisp on Party Rockers.
That's a fine bond to have burned. Hi! No, I'm sorry. Why did you click Tailwind? I feel like we're just gonna see like come back out here, right? Yep.
Lovely Iron
No, that's
Head.
actually a really good predict. Really good predict.
However,
why?
He doesn't know. But it's also so easy to hover over and see.
No. So the thing about Galarian Weezing, it has 3 abilities, but you always know which one it has because 2 of those abilities tell you when it enters the battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you know what ability it has always.
And that would have killed because it's time and a half, right? Not double.
Yeah.
So would have been a dead Weezing, and instead now you have a.
It could have been a roll, but yeah.
Well, no, because that's double of what its current health is. So if it's time and a half, it should.
No,
really...
but like if that was like a max roll, it might
oh yeah. And now instead you don't kill this.
No, instead you die.
At least you get the revenge kill, but I think Rhyperior is your best modded to this team. The world's freest stealth rocks. I like that Rooster to get your health back, but now I think Magmortar is just dead. Yep. Now it's time for Winged Karibo.
Surely it does something. Surely it does something.
It clicks Destiny Bond. Here comes Pangoro. The Trick Room is really funny. Actually, I don't hate the Trick Room play with the Tapu Koko, but there is also a Slowking and a Pangoro on the other team. However, because you're Dusknor, you're slower. So, Dusknor gets its one.
The only that's the only kill this season.
No, got a kill against me.
Wow. Are you how?
I left
shit.
something in as a sack for a free switch.
Oh, okay. Signal beam?
Signal Beam is crazy.
Nah, that's crazy bad.
And that's a dead
That's a
Toxicroak.
dead Toxicroak for nothing.
Switch in, a lovely 25% rocks, and there you die to Bullet Punch. And I think this just gets to click CC.
You're right. There it is. Yep, good game. GG. We get some lovely comments by Bushy at the end.
Yes. I mean,
Bushy, I hope you're safe. Defend that home.
there's not even anything to say about this battle. It's another Saya Stone loses the game. This might be the most interesting battle. I only watched parts of this battle.
I agree. No, it is. It is the most interesting battle of the week.
So we have Kevin with Tapu Fini,
sure. I agree with that
Urshifu, punching one, the dark one. I think this is the dark one.
Single strike.
Pangoro.
They're both punching.
Yes, the evil puncher. Alola Ninetales, Terra Ghost, Dunsparce, and Electivire versus Zeraora, Gliscor, Xatu, Alolan Persian, Slurpuff, and Terra Flying. No, wait, Terra Poison. I like the Terra Poison a lot.
I agree. I think Terra Poison on.
Or not
On
Terra
Dunsparce,
Poison, just Terra, or not Terra, just.
Or the Valley Poison.
Yeah, So Valley Poison.
That's an unlucky. Like, Maggie just did her HP wrong on it. I would have preferred Lumberry actually over Berry though.
Oh yeah, because the Citrus Berry didn't activate.
I know
yeah.
why. It's like I would have preferred. I just, it's like it was. Who knows? Also, that's just unlucky. That's really That's just really sad. That's even worse. Holy shit. That's just actually unlucky for Maggie. I actually feel so sorry for her.
It's like what can you do? Incredible Coil.
Yeah.
Just incredible Coil.
I think it is smart of Maggie to go for Protect, even though it is obvious, because you don't want to risk getting body slammed and then
you can't get toxic.
Exactly.
Luckily, you do have the toxic on the Dunsparce now, and you're doing a whole 9%, but you only take 34. So like I think
which sounds like a lot, but then keep in mind with Protect and Toxic Stall, you can it kind of becomes like net. Also, I think these webs are gonna be really good late game, right?
Yeah, because I think Kevin's only removal is Tapu Fini.
Because it also lets you go for a U-turn for a little bit pivot, and then
I like the Heal Bell.
Thundercat. I really do. I really like it. It's some good utility that it can bring. Fake Out is a fake move, in my opinion. At times.
It does stall Aurora Veil.
Yeah, actually, in that regard, like I was going to say, there's niche cases where it can be brought and be really good. This is one of them. It stalls out those Snow and Aurora Veil turns.
Pretty good, very good Electivire switch there. Oh, it's Terra Electivire as well. Yeah, Terra Flying. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The knock. Obviously, this is Z Persian, so that takes nothing.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I think Z Persian has actually been pretty good as captain.
I think Alolan Persian has been a very good mon this season.
Parting Shot, and then in accordance, the Z Parting Shot is awesome. Knockoff is really bad into Maggie's team.
Yeah, because that thing, once it gets its item going, it doesn't care. That can't have. Yeah, that can't be knocked. That's an unburdened mon. That can't be knocked.
Like, I know Knockoff is like an autopilot, like must-bring move, but like I feel like in this case it's kind of bad. Also, I think really good switch, really bad switching, honestly, for
Yeah, I think he was expecting like because Tangrowth is like the wall, expecting it to not die.
Yeah.
But you do at least get a 50% chip, but it's like
That's a good
now
chip, yeah. Also, like, Web's already... Also, is she... Toxic, really good. Yeah, I think... It's like, okay, yeah, no, that's a good defog.
but now you lose your you lose your Finny.
Like, I feel like this thing's putting in fucking work. So
Oh
Valley
yeah,
is
so
actually
Valley
putting
has
in
been
work.
like so good. So Valley
That's-
really, if you think about it, it's just a mon that like has
Also,
Omni
that's
Terra.
great teleport. That's a really great teleport.
It is because now you get the fake out.
Good.
The Orville comes in, but you get the
And
Z parting shot, which I believe goes right back into the So Valley.
Yeah, because like when this, I think one thing is like Savali does really feel like it's missing recovery. It's only his rest talk. Look at that damage! Look at the damage this thing does.
That's
no,
and then
that's behind screens with the Eviolite.
yeah,
And I think the Savali poison as well is really good because you get those 100% accuracy toxics as well.
yeah.
Like
I
it
didn't even
gives
think
you
about that
so much
ring.
like agency.
Mm-hmm. So now, like, you get rid of the Dunsparce, which is such a
You get rid
problem.
of Dunsparce. It's just Urshifu and a little Nightos. I feel like the Urshifu really good starter switching. Really good pivot from Maggie.
Yeah.
So yeah, this thing's probably built like a physical wall. Look how little damage it takes. I think this is a really good switch in from Kevin though. Really, really, really good toxic though. Really, really good toxic.
Yeah, because this
You
thing
know
has no
he's going to go for
recovery.
He's saying you know he's going for another Aurorville, but you don't want to lose life score, so you kind of have to go for protect.
Mm-hmm. And like the heal bell
I think
comes,
it's
yeah,
heal
but you get
bell.
the chip because the chip doesn't care about Aurora Veil. I think sacking Zatu here is fine.
I agree.
And now you get to do your fake out in the
burn a-
parting shot.
You burn a turn. Yeah. Or you just raw switch.
Yeah, raw
And I feel
switch.
like, yeah, it lives? Oh my god.
But it
I
does
mean, yeah,
die there.
you're timing out the turns. You're
Mhm.
timing out a Roarveil turn. You fake out, and you're down to one turn. Okay, it goes first, out, back comes in Nightos. It's going to set up a Roarveil again. It's party shot.
Well,
though,
no,
so
their
Zeraora-
aura is faster. However,
Oh, you're right. Oh, I feel like you just go for Plasma Fist.
or even like
I think that's what we
CC.
talked about. Yeah.
So that's why this battle should be a 3-0. Yeah, because that
Yeah,
kills
I
through
agree.
that killed through the veil. That is with a bulk up, but like pre-veil it would live. Obviously then the wicked blow just kills you back.
This thing is Scarf.
But now it's just a like
No, now you've won. You've won. You just
Yeah.
you sacrifice this thing. Just oh my god! So you're gonna get 2 turns. You're gonna get 2 turns of toxic damage because you're gonna fake out. Then you're gonna die, and it's gonna take more toxic damage. Then Ninetales or not Ninetales, Gliscor comes in and you press protect and it dies, right? Yeah, it should die then. Oh, you don't even have to press. You just go quick.
yeah,
Yeah,
because you can
sure,
never die
yeah.
because wicked blow always crits, so you know exactly how much damage it'll always do.
Yeah.
Despite this being a 1-0 game, I think this is Maggie's best performance.
I 100% agree with you.
And I don't think Kevin played bad either. I think both teams played good. But like, especially with how unlucky Maggie had this game, like missing the and a blaze kick and getting pair of as well on the Slurpuff. This battle should have been like not nearly as close as it was, but still, like
I think
even with
Maggie
all the
played it
misses
wonderfully.
and like bad luck, Maggie still like just played this game so good.
I agree.
And now, I mean, she's brought it back. She was 0-4 and is now 3-4.
I think it's entirely possible. Her last opponent's Saya.
So-
I think she's going to go from 0-4 to 4-4.
So, just a little spoiler for playoffs as before we get into it. Saya has to beat Maggie a minimum of 3-0 to make playoffs.
I don't think he can.
Like
I don't
Maggie
think he
can
beat her, much
lose
less 3-0.
and like still make playoffs. This is so I'm not gonna be too harsh on this battle because they both built in 10 minutes for this.
Yeah.
This is just a like silly battle. So like I'm not like this is not one for like serious like critiquing. Sylveon came.
Yeah. Finally! God, this thing should have been brought like way more times.
Sylveon's really good into this team, however, so I'm like so happy about that. Bacon has Shaman Sky, Rabombi, Powdon, Bronzong, Terra, Fairy, Tyrantrum, and Dracovish. And Campcard has Aegislash, Sylveon, Yanmega, Terra Normal, Ampipom, is it Terra? Aggressive Alligator, and Leafeon. Rabombi lead, pretty obvious. Very good. Yeah, it's just like clicks. Yeah. Like, you lose your Rabombi for webs, which... I mean, that's like the traditional thing you do with, web setters,
your
right?
hazard remover is Yanmega, so
Yeah.
like, it doesn't matter. You win with webs, I feel.
Shield form, I think it's going to be a King Shield, but I think this is just going to be a great Stealth Rock.
Yeah, I agree.
Heavy Slam.
Heavy Slam? Nah.
I think probably expecting to switch into Sylveon.
I think just click Earthquake.
Yeah, I would have just clicked EQ. I would just click Slack Off if you're a real one. Yeah, now you click Earthquake. And you just click Earthquake again. Because you take 26 to Shadow Claw. Yep, here comes the Yanmega. Which I think this is going to get rid of the hazards. No. Okay.
There we go.
And there it goes. Yeah, so Yanmega, I have not been impressed. Either in this or in JDL.
I think it's Shitmon. It's really bad.
This thing's going to collect a Shadow Claw, which is going to do, 62%. 56% on the Earthquake. Powdon comes in. Good switch there. I think you could just click Rocks again here, yeah? Or Earthquake. Just don't overthink it. Here comes the Gator. And now it's really tough with Gator in the Shaman, because every one of Gator's Terror types is weak to Shaman Stab.
Yeah, you're gonna go for Ice Punch, like you are, but or you just switch it. I mean, like that's what you want to do.
I mean, I think you're probably slower, because this thing has been scarfed a lot.
Oh yeah, I know.
I actually like that Calm Mind play. I think that's like a pretty obvious switch there. Although, you know this has Heavy Slam. And here comes the Gator. Ice Beam. Ice Beam? Oh, this is special. Okay, that's fun.
I don't like that.
I mean, it still gets Sheer Force boosted.
It does. Oh, actually, wait, hang on. Give me a second. Let me take a look.
And also, I think Bacon's team is more
Actually,
physically
probably-
defensive.
It might not be terrible, actually. I'm torn. I don't know. Not big on it though.
I don't think it's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, you kill a Dracovish with it, that's pretty good. I think Ampom just dies for nothing here.
Money for fun. No, it goes for fake out. Or it dies. Yeah, it dies here. Money for fun. Shaman just
Look,
wins here, right?
As you said, fake out is a fake move.
Not on Ambipom. I said there's cases on Ambipom. It's really good because there's a lot of cases where with Technician boosted, you can do like fake out into double hit and guarantee like massive damage or even kills.
Yeah, now I think Shaman Sky just wins.
Yeah, money for fun.
Hey, this is the Shaman Sky game. I don't think it's been a great mod
Money
so
for
far,
fun.
but now it is good. Good Shaman Sky game. Yeah, well played by Bacon.
Yeah,
I actually like actually I think that's a really fun bring. I kind of vibe with the special for Alligator. I think that's awesome. Good? I don't know, but awesome? Yes. And not bad, like it did work. For Alligator has been Cam's best mod. Now, this is the last battle you've done so far, because you have not done your week 8 battle yet.
Tomorrow.
So you have Garchomp, Drapion, Celebi, Primarina, Fortress, and Terra Electric Boltund, which I think you've just brought on Boltund every time.
It's Terras are nice, but like.
Well, it
there's
doesn't
other
have
Terra-
Terra Blast, so it really limits.
I know that's the thing.
And
Or Ice
then
Fang even.
Terra Fairy, Duraludon, and Terra Electric Electrodesui, and then Cleavor, Incineroar, Urshifu, Rapid, and Frostlass.
Yeah. I will say I love this fucking dog. I don't know why, but it's so fun to use.
Boltund?
I don't know why, but like I keep finding myself bringing like focus sash. It could be like a pivot with like stab, Terra, Thunder, stab, Strong Jaw, Terra, Electric, Thunder Fang. That's gonna do damage. I just keep bringing it. I don't know why. I think it's boosted Nuzzle. I don't know, but like it feels good.
I have a question for Nate. Nate has brought Terra Fairy Duraludon almost every week. And Florges, even through week 8, has not come once.
I knew what you were gonna say. I knew what you were gonna say.
And that just hurts, honestly. Cause I think Florges is so good. And it's a much more reliable fairy type. Oh. Oh. Hang on.
What's the dog eating?
A bed.
Oh no. Bad Winton.
The little one ripped off the cover on the bed, and then Winston started chewing on the bed.
Winston.
Okay. Intermission. Winston, chew on this bone. Okay. He's now just holding the bone.
Slightly.
Alright. We are back. Yeah, this Cleavor is also kind of a fake mon. I don't like Cleavor.
I agree.
It's just worse than Hisui and Samurott.
I agree. I think because one of the nice things is like students. He did win or they did win defog though. Good, smart move. I like the defog.
Yeah,
red
like,
card. That was my reaction when I saw that.
Is red
it's
card
like, oh.
when your stats are lower, the opponent switches out?
When you hit them and make contact with them, their stats are switched out. I know Nate's done some like red card counter golem stuff before.
Yes,
a lot,
which is
like
funny.
that.
That's funny. I don't know on the Cleavor. Here comes Boltund. Is Boltund going to do Boltund things? Oh, yeah, Boltund. Did that crit matter?
I don't think crit mattered. I will say I was actually kind of playing this game blind. I didn't have my calcs up. I was honestly looking. I was like, actually, Terra Fairy Duraludon kind of scary for the team I've brought.
It is.
My poison type's dead.
But you could do the same thing with a Fortress, or with a not with a Fortress. There's a Fortress with a Florges. Very similar name.
Yeah. No, I agree. That the guy actually was like, "Uh-oh." I was genuinely a little concerned there. And then it did it again. I'm like, "Uh-oh."
I would have just gone for the kill.
That was unlucky.
And now you have so much hazards. And that's greedy. Because now it breaks. And now you set in Primarina. Although that's still crazy.
I think it's crazy that only did 50%.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy because that was a max roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very greedy. I don't like that lead sync turn, because you end up just taking so much damage. You could have just killed. You could have clicked Volt Switch.
No.
Also, no boots.
No shoes.
And is this going to click Fake Out?
It can. It'll take more damage than I will.
It does not.
No,
And you...
No. I agree. I think probably going to like a Willis or something would have been.
And I think this is just over.
I will say Nate said.
There's an Urshifu.
Nate did say, like, I was in the call with them. They were like, this is a formality. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, you want to see me be a good dog again?
Hmm.
Or she in this case? Wait, why did they have Mercury instead of Hermes? What was I? They're all the Greek names except for that one. What was I doing? What was I doing?
This dog is built different. Goodbye, dog.
This dog is Roman. The rest of them are their Greek names, and then we have Mercury. Hello?
Is this? Oh, yep, that's Rocky Helmet. All right, I love Rocky Helmet and two mons that like to click multi-hit moves.
If only there was an item that Urshifu could get that boosted the damage of its punching moves and also made it immune to contact.
Oh,
Wouldn't that
like
be crazy? Good
yeah,
on it?
like a glove that you wear for punching.
Like a glove. Yeah, or maybe some protective pads.
But yeah, I mean that is really a formality battle. And speaking of formality battles, I'm sorry, that was mean.
But it's true.
Brady is Infernape, Dragapult, Vikavolt, Terra, Water Dreadnought, Tapu Lele, Terra Psychic Blade. So just stabs kill things faster. Hisuian Gudra, Regieleki, Ursaluna, Terra Fairy, Rapidash Galar. Oh look, it's the exact same stick that came last week. Hisuian Zoroark and Uxie. Yummy little sticky webs. And once again, I don't think this is a Gudra. Oh wait, no, that is just a Gudra.
It's actually hard to tell. I wonder if the flamethrower is being brought because it's hard to tell if it's Gudra or not with the flamethrower.
I think that is like what it is, which is interesting.
I feel like you just go.
I'm pretty sure you're just dead to this. Yeah.
Why not Ursaluna? You know it's going to
Because this is
Oh.
unfortunately Dragon Darts.
Excellent point. However,
Dragapult is really good in this team.
Dragonbolt's a good Pokemon, as I have been finding out
There
the
goes
hard way,
Dragapult.
or the good way.
Ursaluna doesn't care about being slower than it already is. However, it does care about dying.
I've told you, Ursaluna is like normal. It's like a one-shot mon. It's gonna kill one thing and then die.
Yeah, so it's really not worth your tier 1 slot, I feel.
I agree. I think you can make a case for it to be a tier 2.
I mean, it's a
Unless
tier
you
2
have-
in DIJ.
Yeah. I mean, it's tier 2 in JDL, but there's tier 0s in that. And then we have Blood Moon. Blood Moon is worth the tier 1 slot for sure.
Yeah.
Like, these are two different Pokemon. Blood Moon is, like, disgusting.
Yummy little swords dance. Because now there's no more trick room and you get to click the Sacred Sword button.
Yeah. And that's game. I think that's game. I think you just click 4 more. Oh, never mind. Faster.
And it's a
Never mind, that's not
Regieleki.
good. Yeah.
Actually, I don't hate the Sash acrobatics because it gives you a real coverage move.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
god. Holy shit.
I like physical Lecky. I actually do. Like, I think it has a niche that's not been touched. Because you can run like rapid spin, acrobatics, explosion, and volt switch, or like super spell slam or something.
Mhm. And I do agree with Brady. I do like the trick room. The issue is you have trick room and a Regieleki and a Hisuian Zoroark.
Yeah. Again, this team feels like it's unsure what it wants to do.
Yeah.
I would have. Again, I told you I would have loved to see Buzzwole on this team.
This is a team that like I think Brady showed why Brady's team can be so good. Is because like against Frost's team, you do have chances to just set up and get kills.
But I think we've seen a lot of battles where we can see the exact issues with this team as well.
Yes, we saw with Hannah's team. Sometimes it struggles against this team. Sometimes it doesn't struggle. It's one of those teams where it's a team that feels very matchup dependent.
I agree.
Where there's some teams that just have a really hard time with Brady's team, and there's other teams that it's not an issue for them. So that is the end of. We're actually all done, super quick.
Wow.
But we'll give you a little preview at week 8 and the standings.
Yeah,
so-
me and Kevin, that battle was basically just to decide who's going to be 5th place and who's going to be 6th place.
Yeah. Because essentially everyone but Maggie and Saya are locked. And Bacon is 3 and 5 at -1, so it looks like he would be knocked off. But actually, if Maggie loses, Bacon is always above her just due to differential. And there's enough of a differential between like Maggie and Saya to where like Bacon is always guaranteed. If Maggie loses, he's guaranteed 7th, otherwise he's guaranteed 8th.
Yeah.
But he is
Nice.
safe. The only battle that actually matters is Saya versus
The other
Maggie.
3 are done. The other 3 are out. Those, I mean, Frost and Nate, they've confirmed locked the last and second to last.
Yep. So
Cam-
they had their battle,
Cam
but
did
it was Cam can't make it. It's really just a matter of placement for Brady. Hannah versus Bushy is also a placement battle, and then you versus Kevin is a placement battle. There's a lot of placement battles going into the last week, and then we'll have the playoffs, which will probably be a series of shorter.
I think that could lead to a bit more like in-depth discussion then, perhaps.
Yeah.
We'll have less battles per week, and maybe a bit more prediction based as well, where we can talk about the upcoming battles.
Yeah, I think we'll do that for sure. But yeah, that'll be it. We got 2 weeks in, and I think this is shorter than some of the episodes we've done 1 week.
Tells you a lot about society, and also that we intentionally wanted to like be a little bit faster with it.
Yeah, so the analysis probably wasn't as in depth, but I do think we did try to talk about some of the teams. Like I don't think we pulled up a single paste this week.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of didn't need to.
Yeah, we got the vibes of what was there. So we will see you next week for the final regular season power spot.
Yeah. Wow.
And thank you for watching.
Bye.